Alright, so I now get my free 5 wishes here for the anniversary. And then there's also the double drops for artifacts. And I have been farming in the Obsidian Codex in Cinder City domain. This is my second day of farming it. I've gotten pretty unlucky. I've gotten a full codex set now with only 2 or 3 Cinder City pieces, which are the ones that I need. It's okay though. Hopefully by the time I do these 3 double drops, I will have enough artifacts to actually get a set on my Auron. Having a 40% damage buff to my team with the electro charge I think would be quite strong. And then also just the 2-piece, which I think I already have on her, on Auron. Gives him more energy. He gets 6 elemental energy when a Night Soul Burst is triggered. Anyway, here we go. First 2 clears. Get a circlet, it's trash, and then I already have a feather, but of course I get Electro Goblet. I'll just keep that, I guess. Of course I get a bunch more codex pieces. That's been pretty much my luck in this domain. I'll do 40 more resin, and then I will think about what I'm going to do next. I do want to do a couple pulls because I do want to get another 4-star on this banner, that being Sucrose for this team. I think I would get rid of Lisa, but I'm not sure. I do want to have a healer, and well, Barbara is my only healer. But Lisa does have quite a bit of electro application, and she does help Auron get his burst up more consistently. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what I get. Another circlet is attack circlet, so I will take it, and I think I'm still missing a full set on him. Let me check. I do not have a flower yet. It's just a circlet, and I would want to crit rate circlet just because he's on Favonius, and you're not going to get any crit from sub stats pretty much on 4-star artifacts. Another clear down. Drop 40 more resin, and of course another circlet, another clear down, and nothing. I do have 20 more resin, so I will spend that real quick. All right, nothing there. That's all good. I'm hoping tomorrow I will be able to get a full set for him. I do have 5 pulls here. I got Ino and 1 pull, so I probably won't be getting a 4-star here, but I guess I can see my overall luck in terms of 4 stars has been decent, but only 2 pulls left. And nothing, which is all good. I do have 1 standard wish here. Again, nothing. I don't even know what my pity is on standard. I'm still a little bit away from a standard 4-star. If I check Auron over here, I do have this Electro Goblet, which is nice. And then I'm still missing 1 more piece on Cinder City. I just have not gotten lucky at all. It's fine, I guess. I do want to level up some of these artifacts that I have currently. Just get my team as strong as possible. I do have most of this stuff already leveled quite a bit. And it doesn't really matter how they roll. As long as they're maxed out, it'll be at least good enough for the time being. I do have an EM Sands here, so I think I will actually use that instead. It means I do need to level it. There we go, plus 16. That should be a decent upgrade for Inos. So now 490 elemental mastery. And then with this Electro Goblet, I will give it to Lisa for the time being. That should be quite a big damage increase, especially since the previous goblet was a 1-star artifact. And I can level 1 character to max. So I think I will do Auron here. And I do not have the books or the Mora to get anyone else up. So that will have to be more stuff that I do off camera, which shouldn't be too bad, especially since the Nodcry Archon quest gives a ton of Mora XP and Mora. Alright, so now that my 4-star team is pretty much done, honestly, It's just leveling them up to 70. And then also talents, I can get up to level 6, which I will do in the future. But for now, I do want to start moving on to my 5-star team. And currently, I don't even think I have really any decent artifacts on them. So I'm just going to look around and see what pieces I can put on these characters. I think all of their artifacts should be pretty much good. I do have triple E now on Lauma, so I'm going to level that up a little bit. It's now level 12, which means she has 640 elemental mastery, and then plus the 200, so 840 elemental mastery is quite strong already. And in terms of leveling, I just need to do some oceanid farming, and then I think I'm just about done. I will have to do a little bit of the Moonfly boss, but this character is also, well, Traveler is pretty easy to ascend. And I think next episode, I am going to focus more on this team. And also to start the next episode, I will have all of these 2 characters leveled up to 70. And then I will probably also get this weapon up, I'm not sure. But at least bare minimum, these characters will be max level. And my Electro Charge team will pretty much be ready to go on to the next world level. And I know this was a shorter episode, but it's just kind of hard to make content when everything is just time gated at this point. And so if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next one.